football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Tremendous build-up to decide the championship in the Southeastern Conference. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the Alabama Crimson Tide. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. It's Stockton. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
And now a 3rd down, the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and the quarterback. For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Look out, he's breaking free. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bulldogs. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Here comes the rush. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Chris, as I always say, you've got to build yourself into 3rd down success with 1st and 2nd down success. And when you're just throwing completions, now you're in an obvious situation. That's really a product of not being able to throw the football or try to run the ball on 1st and 2nd down.
The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big game. The powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here comes a handoff. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. It's a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Inside the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Alabama.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Makes the grab. It's Riley. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold.
And these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of two ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. And here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebackers have obviously diagnosed what's going on, and they're there to stop it for no gain.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. Breaks it. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown. Tied. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, this is a quarterback's best friend. He's an athletic, big play wide receiver that all you need to do is get him the ball and get him the ball quickly. Just a slant, thrown perfectly on time and on target, and then he's off to the races. Beautiful throw. Great run by this wide receiver for a touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Wants to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that, but you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can throw it accurately.
Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown! This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Nice grab, it's Phillips. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Look out, he's got space ahead. He's in. Now here he goes. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. He shreds the tackle. Breaking free. End zone ahead. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And it's a bunch formation.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Important second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Russell. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Humphries. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offense.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, Clemson time. The defense produces 6 points.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Sees an opening. The game moves the ball to the 34. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into third down success by having successful plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's what this offense is doing right now.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. To throw, it's Stockton. Coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Falls incomplete. Fire for a 3rd consecutive time.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. With a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Finally, a nice stop from this defense. And if I'm a leader on this team, I tell everyone, do not look at the scoreboard. Just keep plugging away. It's still the 1st half. You've got time. You just need to continue to stack quality plays like that one on the last play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The ball bounces out of bounds. That's a break for the offense. They'll lose yardage, but keep possession.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer, and ultimately this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack, and now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
They bring the punter onto the field now, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field it close to the 50. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Receiver makes the grab. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Shotgun formation, here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now the Bulldogs take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And the Tide will now spend their 1st time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. what a kick. It's good from 57. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. To throw, it's Russell. Looking to make a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. Another explosive play for this quarterback who's having a monster game here at a huge stage, Joel. I feel like the early part of this third quarter is so crucial for this game.
Every coach talks to us about the middle portion of the game and winning that area, going into halftime and then coming out of halftime. Well, your quarterback is so hot. He's in rhythm. He's seeing the field well. And they're diving right back in to throwing the ball down the field. I really love what this offense is doing. They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. In the backfield. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. Jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. And the wideout goes in motion. They get the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front 7.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. To throw, it's Stockton. Finds his man, it's Humphreys. Tackle is made, it's a short gain, well short of the marker. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And looking for a big play here. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long 4th down situation.
He'll take a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, I'm pretty sure this quarterback saw the outside leverage of the defense, and he knew he could work inside with the inside receiver. The key here for the receiver is you've got to attack the inside shoulder of the defender, and if you do that, it's almost impossible to defend. That's a good completion and an easy throw for the quarterback.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Catch made for the score. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point gets him within a touchdown, 31-24. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play-action pass, and here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. He escapes the pocket. Pass rush swarming him again.
A good rule of thumb for a quarterback is when you see a safety blitz, whether it's the free safety or the strong safety, replace the blitz with the ball. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it here. His recognition pre-snap, not very high.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Contact as he let the ball go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner will be brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On the ground, it's Frazier.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Humphries. And they make the stop, and it's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looks over the middle and that's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense... This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And throwing again on second and 10. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Quick throw to his receiver. Pass hop, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. To the air, it's Russell. And the pressure's on. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's fourth and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the field with your offense? Boy, if you don't convert here, you are just setting up the opposition with great field position.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Pump over the middle. It's Rodgers. Ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on fourth down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The Bulldogs use their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Russell. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. Timeout call, that's going to be the 2nd for Georgia. They've still got 1 more left to work with. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle. And they take the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Testing the right side here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I love them working the sidelines to manage the clock, but with a timeout left, you might want to attack the middle of the field. That's where the defense is weakest. They can hit them big down the seam right here.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I like the pickup, and I love stopping the clock, but they've got to get down the field in a hurry. They need this field goal desperately.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got calling. Back to throw. It's Stockton. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. One pass here, trying to get closer here for this field goal kicker. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
On the run, it's Frazier. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And now with just 2 seconds remaining, this field goal attempt to force overtime. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And now with just 2 seconds remaining, this field goal attempt to force overtime. Got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call right here.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up, trying to win the game on this return. And now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take